Hi daisies, my name's Alea or Lay, and I'm a non-diagnosed neurodivergent person from Bristol. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something that I love, which is art. I love art, and I think everyone should be able to make it and feel like they can make it if they want to. I started off with eyeballs and manga style illustrations, faces mostly. I love drawing eyes and I still draw them now. After 20 years of drawing, I can now draw eyes like this. And this is called a study. So it's when you take a photograph and you try and copy it as closely as possible to make it look as realistic as possible. And this took me 13 hours. It doesn't even look like that, but it did. It took me 13 hours and I added some little stickers, and I think that that's really cute, to be honest. It's my favourite part of the whole thing. The next one that I'm going to show you is a portrait of a British actor called Daniel Kaluuya. I guess you could call this another study because it was drawn from reference. So the photo was from a film called Get Out, which is a bit scary, and I don't really like scary films, so I made him blue, and I like it a little more like this. I think it fits his expression. These ones are digital, so I do them on my iPad. Sometimes doing it digitally can give you a bit more control, and it's easier to like undo and move things around and stuff like that. When I draw on paper, it looks different, right? So in my sketchbook, I've got some quite weird things like this in there. Bit embarrassing, let's not talk about that. I also have like some mindfulness, like mindless kind of drawing like this. I love paint pens. I think they're probably one of my favorite things to use when I'm drawing traditionally, and that they're like really bold and vibrant, and that can look like this, and they're really easy to use. Some of the things that I make in my sketchbook I don't expect to turn out well, but they do. So like this is an example of something that I did quite recently that I was like, oh damn, that looks okay. But a lot of it looks like this. A lot of it's unfinished. A lot of it doesn't look very good. A lot of it is like a mistake. And yeah, I just wanted to show you this because I don't draw well every day, and sometimes exploring and making mistakes can lead to better art that you wouldn't have made otherwise. Sometimes I like playing with the proportions of things. Sometimes I like to make things look a bit more abstract, and I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't have made mistakes or played around in my sketchbook. So I love my sketchbook, even though I'm angry at it a lot of the time, admittedly. And I guess when I'm not doing good art, that's when I collage. That's when I become a little trash raccoon and I collect my rubbish and my little leaflets and my receipts and pretty looking things. I cut them out and I stick them in my book. And anyone can collage. I love collage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of my art and spending some time with me today. Please do submit something if you've been making. We'd love to see it. And yeah, take care everyone. Thank you. Bye.